Have you ever wondered if your soulmate could already be someone in your life and you just haven't noticed? Many of us imagine love as fireworks, grand gestures, or dramatic signs from heaven. But God's ways are often subtle. When He brings the right person into your life, it may seem ordinary at first, yet it's perfectly aligned with His plan. Before God introduces someone special, He first prepares your heart. True love isn't only about chemistry or butterflies, it's about covenant, shared purpose, and destiny. A soulmate is someone who walks alongside you in faith, prayer, and life's calling, not just someone who makes you feel good. God doesn't just place a person in your life. He shapes you to love and receive them in the right way. Imagine your heart as soil. A gardener won't plant seeds on rocky or neglected ground. The soil must be cleared, softened, and made ready. Similarly, God works in your heart, removing the pain of past relationships, betrayal, and disappointment so that love can truly grow. A relationship cannot flourish in unhealed soil, and rushing into love can lead to heartbreak instead of blessing. This season of preparation can feel like waiting, which is frustrating. You may pray for love and wonder why it hasn't arrived. But waiting isn't denial, it's divine alignment. God cares too much to give you someone you're not ready to receive. Look at Adam in Genesis 2. Before Eve appeared, Adam had identity, purpose, and fulfillment. He wasn't incomplete. His soul was satisfied in God. Eve didn't complete him, she complemented him. This is the blueprint God has for us. When He prepares your heart first, your future relationship becomes a blessing, not a crutch. God doesn't always bring your soulmate into your life in ways you expect. Often, it looks like chance, coincidence, or unexpected circumstances. But when you're walking in purpose and obeying God's call, He aligns situations to bring the right person into your life. These encounters may seem ordinary, yet they are divinely orchestrated. Take Ruth, for example. She wasn't looking for a husband, she was faithfully serving Naomi. God arranged for her to meet Boaz while working in the fields. On the surface, it may have looked like luck, but nothing is accidental when God is involved. Psalm 37-23 reminds us, "The steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord. God moves with those who are walking faithfully in their purpose." Your soulmate might appear in unexpected places, through a job, a ministry, a move to a new city, or even a simple act of service. These ordinary moments may actually be divine choreography. Your role is to stay faithful and obedient where God has placed you. He meets you in purpose, not panic. Timing is crucial. A meeting may feel casual, but when God is orchestrating it, hearts, circumstances, and moments align perfectly. The right person doesn't appear simply because you desire them. They arrive as part of God's plan, which includes your preparation and growth. While you wait, focus on your faith, calling, and personal development. Divine connections unfold when you're fully engaged in the life God has entrusted to you. A relationship ordained by God is not just romantic, it's spiritually transformative. Your soulmate should strengthen your faith, not weaken it. One of the clearest signs that a person is God-sent is that they align with your spiritual vision and draw you closer to Christ. Genesis 24 tells the story of Abraham's servant finding Rebekah for Isaac. She wasn't only attractive, she was an answer to prayer. Likewise, your soulmate will align with your prayers and faith, not demand compromise in your values. If a relationship asks you to hide your faith, tolerate sin, or compromise your spiritual journey, it's not divinely aligned, it's a distraction. Priscilla and Aquila in Acts 18 provide another example. They weren't just husband and wife, they were kingdom partners. Together, they taught the word, hosted ministry in their home, and traveled with Paul. Their relationship was built on shared purpose, faith, and calling. God intends the same for your soulmate. Someone who strengthens your walk with Christ and partners with you in your divine mission. Ask yourself, does this connection help me grow spiritually, or does it pull me away from God? True love under God's guidance elevates you spiritually, emotionally, and mentally. God often confirms his plans through spiritual authority and godly counsel. He doesn't leave a relationship solely to your feelings. Proverbs 11:14 says, "Where there is no guidance, a people falls, but in an abundance of counselors there is safety." God often works through mature, discerning believers to affirm his plan. For instance, Rebekah's family blessed her marriage to Isaac, and Boaz sought guidance from the elders before marrying Ruth. These confirmations weren't about control, they were about divine safety and alignment. While emotions can mislead, consistent guidance from godly voices is a strong indicator of God's work. If advisors sense caution, it may be God's protection. Waiting for love can feel hard. Loneliness, doubt, and uncertainty may arise, but God isn't withholding love, he is refining it. You don't need to chase someone or compromise your values. His timing is perfect, and his choice will meet you in purpose, not panic. When the right person enters your life, it will feel right because it is right. God not only orchestrates the meeting, but sustains the relationship. Keep trusting, surrendering, and walking in obedience. Your story isn't over. The most beautiful chapter is about to begin. The person God has chosen will bless your heart and glorify him, making your love story a testimony of faith, purpose, and divine timing.